So back to outdoor gaming again with Jonathan in his garden. It's not going to rain apparently, so no, it's all good. It's all not going to rain. We're going to play a bit of Victory at Seas. Be gentle because it's my second game and Jonathan's first game of this. So we've just done a scratch game just to try out, just to get used to the rules. So I'm using the Germans. So I've got the Hipper and the Colne. So the Hipper's a heavy cruiser, the Colne's is a light cruiser, and then 2 German destroyers. Basically what you get in the German fleet, whatever that is, fleet collection. And then Jonathan has got the Americans. He's got 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers,
yep,
and 3 cruisers, which were, remind me again?
1 Portland and 2 Northampton class.
There we go. Which actually is about the same amount of points. So we're just going to play a really simple game while we learn the rules. So basically the Germans have got to get from here off the table edge where the Americans are. That's the scenario, just to sort of, they've got to get back to port and beat the blockade from the Americans. Not sure what the Americans are doing here, but whatever. I didn't want to play Japanese just yet. So we roll a d10. Highest has initiative. Basically
4.
So you have initiative, so I'll give you that, and that denotes the fact that. So the way it works is I move my first ship, then you move yours, then I move, and you fire first.
Okay.
So you get the advantage of knowing what we're going to do. So destroyers move 7 inches, mine do anyway. You have to move 2 forward before you can turn, if you do want to turn. So there's an advantage for moving fast as well. So if you move it beyond 6, you're harder to hit. So you measure from the bridge.
Right, yeah.
So I'm just going to go straight forward with this fella to there, which is about 7 inches. So your first option.
Are you allowed to pre-measure?
Yes, you are indeed. 30 inches is the maximum range of anything. AG opening turn there, so the Americans largely all turned up table, if that's alright. I don't know what terminology would be for that. The Germans did a little bit more splitting, so the light cruisers headed that way, the heavy cruisers sort of more this side, and the 2 destroyers are milling. So that is, they're out of range, so no firing. So on to turn 2, so highest for initiative again. Or 10. I have initiative. So if you want to move your first ship,
okay,
and I'll get first fire. We're closing the distance. I'm not quite sure we're in range, so we're going to measure that. The Americans have you've kept very neat formation there. Well done. Whereas I seem to be all over the place, but it's just chaotic Germany, of course. Okay. Can I borrow your tape measure, sir?
Of course.
So let's see whether I've got any targets.
I don't know whether neat formation is the right approach. We'll see.
We shall soon see.
Not having played it before.
Exactly. So the 20... What's my destroyer? 27 is long. So that is in range. So I might start firing my... Yeah, I'm gonna pop with this destroyer. It's gonna fire at your destroyer.
Yeah.
Now I've got 4 gun barrels. No, basically 4 guns that could possibly fire. It's going to be beyond. Sorry, am I knocking you there? It's beyond 24 inches, so it's going to be a long way. So it's extreme range. It's under 30, so that's good. So I've got AD of 3, so it's 3 dice. I'm hitting on, basically you need 4 plus as a basic. Extreme range is -2, so that becomes 6s. Firing at a destroyer is 7s.
Yeah.
You moved, how far did you move?
Full move, so 7.
So that's 8. So I need 8s to hit basically with 3 shots. 9 is 1 hit. It is only 1 damage dice per hit. I'm on a -1 penetration. So what's your armor class?
It's a 1, a mighty 1.
A +1, is it?
Yeah.
So 1. So basically, to do damage, you need a 4, 5, or a 6 modified by that. So I've got a -1, so that becomes 5 or 6, and your armor is 1, so I only damage on a 6.
Okay.
Which is also a critical hit. So no damage. So I missed. Basically, well, I hit you, but it didn't penetrate.
Yeah.
So now it's your return fire
Okay.
with one of your ships. How the
You measure from the bridge.
From the bridge, yeah.
Not from the guns.
No. Bridge to bridge is all measurements in this game, which makes it a bit tricky to see where the bridges are sometimes, but yeah.
Okay, so what got range there? And is it? It's bridge to bridge.
It's bridge to bridge, yeah. So how close are we on? Oh, so there's my bridge there.
Okay, so it's about 34.5.
34.5, which is outside view range anyway at the moment. So we're a little bit off that yet.
So if I fire this turn at a destroyer, it doesn't stop me firing at a different target. I don't have to
No, you don't have to reacquire anything.
Okay, that's fine. Well, in that case, we'll have a little pop at that destroyer.
Okay.
At 26.5.
26.5. So you have how many?
It's over long, but it's under extreme.
So you've got 2 barrels, 2 turrets basically.
Yeah. Of 3 guns each.
3 guns each, yes. So yeah. So you get 6 dice basically, 6 d10s to fire first up. It was extreme range.
Yes.
So you're needing 4s basically, up to 6 because of extreme range, 7 because I'm a destroyer, and 8 because I'm moving beyond 6. So 6 dice needing 8s. 1 hit. So does it have, how many DDs does it say with the gun?
Just the 1.
Just 1. So 1d6 for damage.
Probably needing a...
Probably going to be needing... Oh, yeah, don't know, because you've got a lot of penetration, so probably not going to be enough. So my armour class is +1.
Yep.
Your penetration, what's AP on your gun?
It's got a little blank there.
So that's just 0 then. So, so you needed 4. I had armour, which made it 5, so you rolled a 1, so it was a fail.
Yep, okay.
So that was that. So my next one, I think... we're struggling for anything in range really, aren't we? So I just see whether my big guy is in range of anything useful. Thank you. And he's broadside on these guns. I think he probably wouldn't be... No, he's in arc for all of them. So but which is the closest? That is 33, so we're out of range, so that's no good. So it might just be destroyers again. My destroyer is 25, so it's extreme range. 25, yeah, extreme range. So I've actually only got 1 at the front anyway, so it's only 1 I could hit with, which is going to be 8s again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that's all it's been.
6.
Thought that was a hit for a minute, so I missed. So if you want to fire back, I think looking at it, it's only going to be a destroyer probably. That's, well, maybe some of your big guys are on my destroyers.
Yeah, he's got a target there. So right, he'll fire at them.
Okay.
So again, it's 6 guns at the front.
6 guns at the front, so 6 dice.
8s.
Going to be 8s again. Yeah.
2.
2 hits. Nice. No, I'm saying nice. So it's d6s. What's your penetration again?
Again, it's just normal.
Just 0, is it? So I'm at +1. So 5s and 6s you need with.
Oh, hang on, it's got AP -2. What does that mean? Oh, hang on, that's the destroyer. Don't worry.
Yeah.
False alarm.
Okay. Don't worry.
Does that mean they're crap when they hit those destroyers? Probably does.
Probably does. Yeah. They'll be bad against an armoured target.
Okay.
Oh, you actually think about it. You got plunging fire. Oh, we didn't do that, so we'll worry. Oh, that's on the damage, so wouldn't have made any difference to your hit, wouldn't have done anything. So you get +1 because you're firing at long or extreme range, because it's plunging fire to the damage. So you've got 2 hits.
Yeah.
You need 5s and 6s, but I've got armour which is 4, makes it 5s. Sorry, it was 4s. Armour made it 5s, but back down to 4 because it's a plunging shot. So 4s and 5s. Oh, so you've got a critical hit, which means 1 point of damage on that destroyer. And this is the nasty bit. So roll a d10 again, and we'll see where the hit is.
4.
It's on my engines.
Ooh.
So I basically take my props are damaged. I lose 1 to my flank speed. So I will put that on the card. No extra damage at the moment, but if you get another hit on it, I start to get more damage, and also it slows my turning.
Okay.
So
all right.
that was that. So I don't know whether I've got anything in range, which is really frustrating. I'll just have a quick measure of this.
What do you need?
No, it's beyond 30, so it's... No, I can't. So I haven't got any more shots.
Okay.
So I've wasted my initiative move, really.
Going to fire.
It's your big ships having a go at some destroyers, which is not nice.
I don't think he can have a go at anything else. Yeah,
so well within... Yeah, so...
6 guns again.
6 guns. We get 6, yeah, just about there, I think.
You happy with that?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. You're needing 8s, weren't you? So nothing at all. Plunges around the ship. So I think that's the end of this turn. So dice for initiative. 8.
4.
So I have initiative. So you move first, I fire first.
Okay.
I think I'm going to start with this destroyer here.
Okay.
Who's going to fire your destroyer there. So it's about 14 inches or thereabouts. Which is just long range. So I have 4 guns. Yeah, 4 guns. I'm needing a 4 to hit. It's long range, so that's 5. A destroyer, which is 6. Did you move more than?
Yes.
7. So 7's to hit this time. 1 hit. It's only 1 damage dice, sadly. Needing 4s. What's your armour on your destroyer?
Hull 6. Oh, sorry.
Armour.
1+.
1+. So that's 4s become 5 to hit. I've got -1 penetration, so back to 4s again. Still missed. So that was pretty pointless. So much for bloody fire, eh? Your first shot then, sir.
13.
Oof.
So that is long. I've got 3. It says 5 times 5 inch, but then I only get 3 attack dice.
Yeah, I think that's the way it should be. I think I just misrolled that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because it says at the top only 1 dice. Sorry, I just rolled too many dice. Yes, it should just be a 3. So you're needing probably 7s as well. Yes.
So 1 hit.
1 hit. So it's going to be exactly the same as mine. You get.
I've got -2 on the AP.
Oh, have you? Okay. Yeah. So my armour is +1, so that would be 5. But -2 brings you down to whatever it is.
Oh, that's good.
So that's one damage.
Yeah.
So you've hit both of my destroyers have taken a hit, which isn't good. Take measure, please, sir. Sorry. I will fire my light cruiser, I think, next. He will fire at your destroyer, I think. That's 23 or so. He is... So he's on the side on, so I can get all turrets firing. He is firing long range with 2, 4, 6 guns. Some more dice out. Gonna need some more dice.
I'll get another hot drink in a minute.
2, 4, 6 dice. I'm needing. So if I'm firing a destroyer, it's 4s to hit, long range 5, destroyer 6, moving 7. Oh, 1 hit, blimey. Nothing much happening here with the shooting. It's only 1 DD.
It was on this fellow, was it?
It was on the one in, yeah.
Slightly ahead, yeah.
That probably will be a damage.
Yep.
So what's your armour was 1, wasn't it?
Yes.
My penetration is -1, so that's 5s and 4 5s and 6s, plus a plunge as well. So yeah, that's a damage for that destroyer.
Okay. All right.
Your next shot then.
This destroyer.
Okay.
He's going to fire at that guy again. He's at slightly longer range. So he's at extreme range.
Extreme range. Okay.
3 dice.
Yeah. You're going to be needing 8s, aren't you?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. I will. Let's have a go with this guy. I don't know that
he's going to be able to hit
I'm
anything.
probably not going to be able to hit anything there. Probably there. I'm only going to get the 1 gun out the front. Yeah, 17 inches or thereabouts. Well, he might as well fire. It's only got 1 shot. Because my destroyers can only fire 1 dice out the front because I've only got 1 gun. All the guns are at the back. So they are going to be 4, range 5, destroyer 6, moving 7s. Was a hit.
Okay.
And that will be a damage point on that one. So I've evened out the damage on you as well.
Okay.
So you get 1 on each.
This guy's going to fire.
Yep. What's he firing at?
Well, am I allowed to pre-measure?
Yeah, you are. Absolutely,
Let's
you are.
see what we can do. Ooh,
You in range?
that's in range. Good. That's 27. Or I can fire at the U. 26.5. Doesn't make any difference.
The only difference will be I'm better armoured on this thing.
Okay.
That'll be
So
your
it's
biggest.
extreme range. Is that going to make a difference, the class of armour?
No, it won't make any difference on class of armour, no.
So it doesn't matter who I fire at that range.
Oh, I see. But I'll still get full strength armour. I'm not armoured decked, either of them, so in that sense you'll still get the +1 if you do hit them.
I'll fire at the bigger fella then.
Fire at the big fella.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be 4s, extreme range 5, 6. 6 is to hit.
Come on, boys. Ooh, 5.
5 hits. Oh, that's not so good. Right, so you have. What's your armour piercing?
AP just has a dash.
Okay, I've got. Armour of 3. So you're hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
So if you need 6s,
Okay.
which will be criticals as well.
No.
It's quite hard to penetrate this thing because it's got quite a lot of armour.
So do I need to get closer with that?
You would. I mean, you can always do critical hits.
Yeah.
Always. But you're going to have a. Yeah, you probably will need to get. Thing is, if you stay at long and extreme, you'll get plunging fire on it, which allows you to penetrate it. If you're firing too close, you wouldn't be able to penetrate it.
So I'm better off staying at long range.
So you're better off actually looking at that, staying at a reasonable length, and just hoping this, or try and get in with the torpedoes.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Right, my hipper will fire back. Thank you. I will fire. I think I'll fire at your fellow there. Because it's it's the same as you fired at me, isn't it? Basically, so it's going to be 20. It's going to be 25 odd, which is long range for me. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8 guns. 2, 4, 6, 8. When you get to the battleships, every hit is worth 3 hits. For some of them. so it's kind of goes up a lot. So firing wise, it's going to be 4s, long range 5, just 5s to hit.
Moving?
No, you're not moving 6 or more. You're not moving beyond 6.
He did move 6. Oh, it's got to be beyond 6, has it?
Yeah, more than 6.
Yeah.
So it's just 5s, I'm afraid.
Anything for a small silhouette?
No.
Okay.
No, you're not counted because I'm firing your cruiser. He's a proper full-on target.
Okie dokie.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Okay.
That's only one more than you did to me. So 2, 4, 6 1 damage dice per hit.
Yep.
I need 4s. Your armour is
3+.
3+. My penetration is nothing. So again, I get +1 for for plunging fire. So what was your armour? Sorry.
3+.
Wow, you've got heavy armour, same as mine then. So I'm going to have a hard time penetrating you in the same time as you're going to have a hard time penetrating.
6s, basically.
So basically I'm needing 6s because it's 4s.
Up to 6.
Mine is 3, which takes it to 7, and then back 1 because of plunging. So it's 6s for me as well. Ooh. And I threw nothing. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to have a hell of a job banging each other here, so to speak.
Right, he's going to have a go at him.
You're going in on that again. Yeah. All right. It's long range again. Extreme. So you are on 4s, 5, 6, 6s to hit.
Come on, boys. 2, 3, 4.
4 hits. Nice.
6s, I presume.
6s again. Yeah, I'm afraid, unless your guns are any better.
Got one.
1 hit. So you've got a hit, which is 1 point of damage on me. But more importantly, it's a critical. Roll a D10.
D10. 10.
Oh, that's a vital system. Ooh. Oh my god, this could be game over. Roll a D6.
Come on, boys. 3.
If you rolled a 6 there, it would have been catastrophic explosion. Yeah. Fire in engineering. Ooh. So roll 2D6.
6. Or 4 and a 2.
So that's an additional 6 damage. And I have... For the rest of the game, I can't do damage control. Ooh, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Alright, I haven't got any more shots because I've used almost... Oh, have I fired? Yeah, I did fire that one, didn't I?
Last ship is going to be this one, and he's going to fire at him as well. 6 guns. Come on, boys.
That was...
what did we say?
6s, wasn't it? Yeah, because extreme range.
4.
4 hits again, 4 damage dice.
Come on, boys.
No, nothing. Oh, this is going to be very tricky for me. I've just realised how much difficulty I've made this. Right, okay, dice for initiative.
Coffee?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah. Overly aggressive here with the destroyer. So, we've decided a local rule is that torpedoes can't go through another ship, because I think that's entirely reasonable, even though these are supposed to be tiny. So it's your first shot.
So I could fire a torpedo at him.
You could indeed, if you so wish.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you're going to fire from one of your Fletchers. You're going to fire... How many barrels have you got? How many dice?
Well, it says...
ADs is what you're looking for.
5.
So you've got 5 possible torpedoes to launch.
And I'm between short and long.
Okay. So how many of those 5, bearing in mind, I assume it says 1 shot, does it? Or slow reload.
It says local 1. No, hang on, no, it says devastating 1 shot.
Yeah, so basically you've got 5 torpedoes to fire. Once they've gone, they've gone.
And is that 5 each side or 5 for the boat?
I would imagine you've got... let's have a look at your card. What does it say? Sorry.
Yes, all right.
Yeah, so look, you've got... you've got 2 lots of torpedo systems, each with 5 tubes that can fire either side, so they can swivel each direction. Oh, wow. So you could put out 10 at me, but that would mean you haven't got a single torpedo left on board.
Put 5
so you could blow 1 load of torpedoes.
I'm going to blow 1 load of torpedoes.
Right, so 5 torpedoes. Well, this could be very, very dangerous. This could be very explosive if you hit. Right. I don't like this. So, so you got 5 dice. You're 4 to hit. You're firing at what was it? Between long and
Yeah, between short and long, so it's just over short.
Okay, so that's short range, isn't it? Because it's not beyond it, so it's 0. But you are firing a destroyer, which is 5s. I did move 7, so that's 6. And firing a torpedo is instantly a -2, so you're on 8s to hit.
5 dice.
5 dice.
1.
1 hit. Okay, so it's a D6. Let's just get this right, because this is important.
I like the word devastating.
Yes, devastating is not good. So devastation means that you damage on you do a critical on a 5 or a 6. And instead of causing 1 point of damage for each damaged dice roll, a devastating weapon will cause that amount equal to the dice roll.
Right.
So you're basically rolling your D6. If you roll a 5 or a 6 at a critical, and whatever the result is, it's causing damage on me.
And does DD3 do anything?
That's a good point. So maybe you have 3 dice per hit. I think maybe you do.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's even worse, isn't it? Is that right? Must be 3d6. Yeah. So let me
sound about right, but yeah, let's look it up. Sounds like a roll
3d6, and whatever the roll is you what you get. Yeah, I think it is.
That sounds about right.
It sounds like Good Night Vienna.
Well, no, 6 points.
Well, it's only on 6 points, so that is gone. So it was a terrible actual hit, but it still sunk that destroyer. So he goes down, sadly, and he can't return fire because you had initiative.
Yeah.
Ow, that's not what I planned for. It was a bit silly to go in that close. Oh well.
You wanted to test the rules.
I'm just testing the rules. We're all testing the rules. So mine shot then. Oh, you've that destroyer can fire other things if it wishes.
Guns as well.
Yeah, you can fire anything that brings to bear. So if you've got light guns or what have you as well,
so I better try and fire some light guns.
So you might as well fire then.
I am at extreme range, but I'll fire at your chap there.
At my light cruiser.
Yeah,
okay.
So it's 3. It's going to be 3.
3
attack dice.
3 attack dice. You're going to be needing 4. So it's extreme range, you said, isn't it? 4s, 5, 6. 6 to hit.
2.
2 hits. So 2d6. My armor class is 2. You are probably a 0, are you?
I'm -2 on the AP.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
So you've got very effective AP. So you are 4. That makes it 2, and back up to 4 again. So 4's for damage.
4 and a 6.
So it's 2 damage hits and a critical. Okay. Roll a d10.
Crit.
Yeah.
6.
6 gives you a weapons hit. Roll a... no, you don't need to do anything. Don't need. So it's an extra point of damage on me. And just get my little token out to know that. Right. So basically, you've damaged my secondary weapons.
Okay.
Which gives me -1 attack dice.
Okay.
On my light guns.
Okay.
Oh no, 1, 2, oh hang on, I roll the die. 6. 1, 2, 3. Ah, so that would be for my AA batteries. So that's fine.
Alright.
So I don't lose mine, but I took a bit of a beating. So is that all your guns finished?
Yeah.
So I'll return fire with that fella, I think. Can I borrow the tape measure again, sir? Thank you. I'm going to try and fire at your... fire that destroyer there. So actually no, that was closer, isn't it? So that's about just over, smidge over 16, which is just over short range for me, so that's fine. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. What's fast track mean? I have something called fast track.
Ooh.
Oh, I ignore the penalty to firing at fast-moving targets.
Oh, very good.
And yeah, basically. Right, so I'm a 4 to hit. It is long range 5s. You're a destroyer 6.
Yep.
And that's it. I don't lose an extra 1 because of your fast moving. Okay. Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Okay.
4 hits is pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
What's your armour class? It was 2, wasn't it?
It's 1.
1, sorry, 1. My armour piercing is -1, so that's 4s. Plunging 5. Plunging 3s.
Okay.
Just 3 points of damage. Didn't get any criticals again. I need the criticals. That's where the damage is really caused. But if you get down to, is it 2 damage?
Yeah.
You're crippled.
Ah, in that case, I'm crippled because I start on 6, don't I? 6-2. So
Yeah.
I'm now down to 2 on that.
Right. So just so you know what happens with a critical. Yeah, crippled ships. Crippled ship is permanently has its flank speed reduced by half and gains the lumbering trait, which is basically can only change direction once in its turn.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And in addition, you roll all the attack dice are halved, rounded down. In addition, you roll a d6 for every main gun, and a 4+, that gun's out of action. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite... Basically, your crew are just frankly trying to keep the thing afloat.
Yeah.
It's not...
Fair enough.
It's not able to do anything. So, do you want to do the gun damage now?
Yes.
So you got how many 4 guns there?
They have got 5 5-inch guns.
5 5-inch guns. So well, I think it's probably more likely on your attack dice, isn't it? How many attack dice you got?
I get 3.
So 3 lots, I think, because that's all. You're only going to roll 3 dice, so
Yeah.
that must be how many turrets it counts. So these things get a bit weird. They don't. Doesn't really. It sort of switches between turrets and
Yeah.
attack dice, and I think it must be attack dice. So roll 3 d6s. If you get a 4+,
Yeah.
you lose a gun. Basically, you lose an attack dice.
All right. So I've lost 2
two. So you've only got 1
Yeah.
gun left on that ship. Okay, but you are still afloat.
Yeah, just about.
Just about.
Okay.
So that was my light cruiser. It's your next shot.
Plus, take those. Jeez. Right, he's going to see if he can fire his 1 gun.
Yep. Oh, is it the one I hadn't hit?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So he's going to fire.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth it? No, I'll save him for the moment. Let's get this guy firing.
Firing at the big boy.
Yeah. So he's now got. He's got. Need to go to a optician. I've got 3 forward, 6 forward, and 3 rear guns.
Right.
So it's 9 dice, I guess.
Is that what it says on attack dice?
AD. Yeah, so I add them all up basically, don't I?
Yeah.
It'd be 9.
So,
Check the range. I've got range. Ooh.
yeah.
I've just got long now.
Okay, that's good. Good for you. So you've got your 4s, long range is 5s. Not quite its full silhouette, so 5s to hit,
Come on, boys.
which is a good chance actually.
So it's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, nasty.
7.
7d6, then you're damaging, what's your armour piercing?
It's just got a dash.
Dash. So I'm armour 3, so you're needing 6s, aren't you, basically?
Yeah.
That's what we did last time, yeah.
That's
6s.
right,
Yeah.
Got 1.
Got 1. Oof. So it's another point of damage on the hipper. And it's a critical, which is just a bloody nightmare, really. So you got an engine before, didn't you? So roll a d10.
Come on, boys. 5.
And is a weapon system hit. So it's another point of damage.
I presume I roll a d6, don't Well, there's some quite good ones there. There's magazine.
Yeah, you see they build up. So if you hit again on the weapons, it now moves to number 2.
Oh, I see. It's automatically on the first
Yeah,
one,
it starts on the first one,
so
and then it moves on down.
Damage.
And then you get things like escalations. See where it escalations?
Yeah.
So that could automatically move up to the next one even without any gunfire. So you could suddenly have these ships that are just burning and fuel flying out. But that does give you -1. Gives me -1 attack dice, but I need to see what it's from. That is one of my light guns is knocked out.
Okay.
So you knocked out one of my light guns, which is a little bit frustrating, but there you go. Right. It's my go, isn't it? I'm good. So that was the knackered ship, isn't it? So I might just try and
finish it off.
Finish it off, really, because it's just a bit annoying, really, isn't it? So bridge to bridge is just over the foot. So that's long range still. So I've got 3 guns. It's needing 4s, 5 for range, destroyer 6, move. Did you move?
Yes. 7.
But you are no, you're not there. Large silhouette, so 7s. We've got 2 hits. That's very nice. That's all I need, isn't it? If I can convert them. So I just realised the minuses should be making it harder on the penetration. So -1 penetration makes me needing 5s and 6s.
Yeah. Okay.
And your armor is
1.
1, so it's 6s.
Yeah.
For me to damage you. Oh well, we did it wrong for both sides.
Oh, got one.
That is a hit. So it's 1 more point of damage.
So it's 2 anyway, yeah.
It's only 1 damage.
Only 1 damage, all right.
Only 1 damage, but now we roll a critical hit, which is a 6, which is a weapon system. Could I knock out the remaining gun? I wonder. Oh, and that's another extra piece of damage. So you sink.
Yeah.
Right. So you do go down.
Okay.
So that was that, and I can't. There's got nothing else that's in range to fire. So that's that one done. So we've sunk a destroyer each.
Yeah.
Right. They're a bit
flimsy.
Flimsy is the word. Yes.
Right. He's going to fire his 9 guns.
Fire 9 shots at the hipper.
Yeah. So I'm over long range. Just double check that. Yeah.
So it's 4s, be extreme range, isn't it? So 6s, 6s to hit.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again.
Oof. Wow. And 6s for anything.
Come on, boys.
1. So it's another point of damage on the hippo. He's slowly whittling down, and it's more importantly another critical. Roll a d10.
5. Weapon system again.
Weapon system again. So it moves up to category 2 weapon system.
Secondary weapon system destroyed.
So that's 2 more points of damage. Oof, it's not looking good for the hipper already. So -2 attack dice. And this is where it escalates. You see, it also has a crew. This becomes a critical hit on the crew as well.
Gosh.
So that's not good. We'll come back to that. So it's a -2 attack dice on the light guns. So that's 3 light guns out of action on this thing.
Okay.
I'll put that down so I remember. 3 light guns are out of action. And it's a crew 1 hit, which is another possible attack dice gone, which is another light gun down. So he's lost 4 light guns. But no extra damage. But he has got... So basically he's got 2 weapon. He's on level 2 on the critical weapons.
Yeah.
Level 1 on the engine and level 1 on the crew. Which is not nice. Okay, my final shot will be the hipper returning fire, I guess. I have the old tapey measure, thank you. I think I'm going to fire on your smaller cruisers because I feel they've got less durability. So I'm going to fire at this guy at the back, whoever he is. It's 27 inches or thereabouts. Oops. 27 inches is That's it, bang on long range for it, so that's good. I've still got all my main guns at least, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. Hitting on a 4, range 5, but we're side onto each other there, so it's back to a 4 again. So that missed, and that missed. Just the 5 hits, just the 5. I'm going to change the dice because the dice have been terrible with these little dice. I'm just.
There's this guy, yeah.
This guy at the back, whoever that is.
Have a look at a minute.
So I'm needing your armour is on that
2.
2, okay. My AD is 0, so it would be 6s, but it goes down to 5s because of plunged fire.
Okay.
1 point of damage.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a critical there. Sorry, it's very faint, but it is a 6.
Okay.
So it's 2 points of damage and a critical hit. More importantly, and a 7 is a weapon system hit.
So secondary weapons damaged.
So stick that on your ship that's been hit. So you get.
Sorry. Secondary weapons are what? The light guns?
Yeah, basically, and light guns. So it's an extra point of damage. And roll a d6.
3.
It's one of the light guns has been knocked out, basically.
Okay. Alright.
Shouldn't matter at this stage in the game.
No.
When they get close, then it will.
It will.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got basically 2 ships left, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, one of them was that one.
Oh, okay. Well, I sunk the right one, that's good.
So you are at still at extreme range, I think. Yeah.
Okay,
9
so it's
dice.
4, 5, 6 back because it's silhouetted. Back to 5s again.
He's missed. He's missed. He's missed. 6 hits.
You're getting the hits. 6s with your 6-siders.
Come on, boys.
Another one.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's the old maple leaves.
It is the damned Canadian dice again. Roll your d10.
Oh, 1.
1 is an engine. That's my second engine hit.
Ooh, so rudder damage.
So it's an extra point of damage. And it's so I've got to move 3 inches forward before I turn. I'm starting to take punishment now. So that's you finished. So what I'm going to try and do is use my if you've suffered a critical hit and you've got a compartment hit, you can do damage control. Try and
lost damage control. I think one of them had lost damage control.
That was my destroyer, wasn't it? That got hit right at the beginning.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Was it?
I can't remember.
Oh, could be right. I didn't.
Yeah, I think wasn't the hipper.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. You did.
I got the vital systems.
You did. You're quite right. So I can't repair damage, which is critical, which is terrible. So your guy that's got critical damage, you could try and repair it.
Okay.
Now there's 2 ways of doing that. You could basically put all your crew in on it.
Yeah.
In which case you fire at -1.
Right.
Or you can just do a normal skill roll.
Yeah.
Which I think is 4+. I think. Yeah, 4+ on a d6.
Let's do that one.
Yeah. So roll your d6.
No.
So you don't manage to repair it. So basically it carries on.
All right.
So next turn, roll for priority.
5.
8. So you can move first, and I will shoot first. So yeah, I fire first, I think. That's interesting. So I think what I'm going to do... How many light guns have you got on this thing?
He has got, if I've read it right, 8.
Oh, blimey. So I think I'm going to have to fire. I'm going to have a shot with my torpedoes.
Yep.
At this cruiser there. There's your bridge there. So it's about 8.5 inches there. So I'm going to launch. Am I likely to be around to fire all of them? Every single one. It's going to be extreme range shot. I'm going to fire all 8 torpedoes. I don't care. 2, 4. Actually, wrong dice. That would help. 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. Firing all 8 torpedoes on that fella.
Okay.
Both sets of tubes are going.
Yep.
It is 4s to hit. Firing at extreme range 5, 6. Is a weapon. So that's 8s.
Okay.
1, 2. That's all. My dicing's not been great tonight, is it? Never mind. So each one is 3.
Yep.
2, 4, 6 hits. 6 dice rather. And it's this. That's critical, critical, 3 criticals. Oh bloody hell, mate! That's a lot of damage. So that's 10, 22, 27, 28 damage.
Blimey. 28.
28 damage and 3 criticals.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone, has he?
Straight away.
Straight to the bottom.
Yeah, because he was already damaged.
Oh, right. Yes, of course, because I hit him with a hipper, didn't I?
Yes.
So he is sunk. Wow. I didn't expect to do
Customary
that.
to take them off the
Take him off the table,
Yeah.
and then hit the... He might as well fire his light gun straight forward at that guy, because he's going to...
Yeah.
He's got nothing else to do before he sinks. It's going to be point blank, I should imagine. Yes, it is. God, I didn't expect to... They are deadly. 3, that will be a miss, I should imagine. It's a 4. Well, point blank is 1, so that's a 5. Sorry, it's a 3. You are a large silhouette to me, so that's a 2. So it is a hit,
Okay.
except I rolled the wrong dice. Apart from that, it was all good. Still a hit.
Yeah.
And D6 worth of damage. I probably need a 6. Oh, it is a 6 as well.
Okay.
I don't know that I'll actually do any physical damage. That'll just be the critical hit with that, because a light gun. My light gun is -1 penetration.
Okay.
Your armour was 2, wasn't it?
Yes.
So I would have needed 4s up to 2 because of that would make it 6, and my armour penetration being worse would make it 7.
Yeah.
So I can't penetrate you, but I
so it's
can
just
do.
the effect.
So it's a crew hit.
Crew hit. Shrapnel.
Shrapnel. So a little marker goes on your ship, or on your card.
Yep.
So basically, roll a d6.
2.
So one of your light guns is knocked out.
Okay.
Or loses an attack dice. It isn't knocked out. Sorry. It just,
Okay.
same difference. You lose
Right.
lose the gun effectively.
And a light gun. Okay.
Your first choice then, sir.
He's going to fire his torpedoes.
Oh yes.
He's only got 5 left. He'll fire.
Oh, of course he
Yeah.
used them, didn't he?
He used the other to fire.
So I assume that's extreme range, is it?
Good question. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. So your 4, extreme range 6, torpedo 8s.
2.
2 hits. So what is it? 2 per or 3 per?
3 per.
So 6 damage dice.
Ouch.
Could be bye bye Cronenberg.
So 6, 10, 14, 19, 21.
Whoosh.
They're deadly. These
They are
torpedoes.
deadly. The torpedoes are seriously deadly. But you are out of torpedoes now.
Yeah, he's completely out now.
And so am I.
Yeah.
So now it's down to the big fellas. My God, I hadn't realised quite how deadly those torpedoes are.
my
Jeez.
word.
Against smaller ships, they're very hard. I had a choice. Did I fire? Because if I didn't fire him first, you'd sink him.
Yeah.
But I knew that was every chance you'd do that.
Yeah,
so
I know.
it's difficult
I'm sure
to know.
You realised what I was up to.
Oh, I knew.
And I
knew.
realised what you were up to as well.
Yeah,
so-
exactly. So my hipper will
And
fire.
if I'd had the initiative,
Yes.
I might have tried knocking that out first.
Yes.
There we
Now the only thing is, large guns find it really hard to
Yeah,
hit at
yeah.
close range. So it would only probably be your light guns that could
So I
fire
was
at
thinking
that.
of firing my large guns at him and
Yes,
then my light guns at
and
him.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to
See
do
how
it.
that goes.
We'll see how that goes, yes. Can I borrow your tape measure
Yeah.
again, sir? Sorry. Stupid of me to forget today. Annoyingly, I'm down on light guns because you've knocked out so many of them. So, that's 15 inches to you, which for my light guns is extreme range, but I've only got 2 left. I might as well play. Might as well fire the 2 on him. So it is 4s, extreme range 6, destroyer 7, fast moving 8. But you are side on.
Yeah.
So it's 7s. It's 1 hit.
Okay.
My armor penetration for this gun is -2. Your armor is
+1.
so that's 4 goes to 5, 7. But it is plunging, so it brings down to 6s only. No, so no damage from that. And then the main guns. I didn't really want to fire it. I think I'm gonna have to fire at your big boy. I could try and sink that destroyer once and for all, couldn't I? It's just going to be annoying.
Yeah.
No, we'll fire on the big boy. It's just over 18 inches.
Okay.
I still have all my turrets intact, so 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. Needing 4s. 18 inches is short range. So that's 0, 4s. 4s to hit. It all hit.
Okay. Yes.
They all hit. So 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. 8 hits. Your armour is 3, which is where you're very strong. Penetration on my guns is 0, so I'm needing 6s because of plunging fire.
Yeah.
So even though I hit you, so it's 1, 2. So it's 2 points of damage, and more importantly, 2 critical hits.
2 and a 7.
2 and a 7. 2 is engines.
So -1 to flank speed.
So it's your first engine, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
So you lose speed by 1.
Yep.
Props the damage, and the other one was 7, which is a weapons hit.
First one of those as well.
There we go. And that's an extra point of damage.
Okay.
And I don't think it's going to matter because it just knocks out your light guns potentially, and you're not really going to be doing anything with the light guns on these things, so probably not worth worrying about that.
Okay.
So your next shot.
He's going to fire.
Return the favour, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many you got? 8 dice, is it, or 10?
9.
9 dice. You got 1 extra turret than me. But you are long range, aren't you? I think.
What did we say the range was?
Just about 18 inches.
Oh, 18. Yeah.
There or thereabouts.
Yes, I am long range.
So you're on 5s. 5's to hit for you.
Okay. Yeah, it's between short and long. So
Yeah.
does that make it short? Or
Makes it long.
Yeah. Right, come on. So he didn't hit, and he didn't hit. 7.
7 hits. Okay.
Okay.
7d6. Your penetration was what? AP.
It's just a dash.
So I'm 3+. So you need 6s, and we know it's 6s. It's every time it's 6s, isn't it?
Ooh,
Oh, 2 more. Oh my God, you're deadly Canadian dice. Jeez. I hate those dice with a passion. So 2 more critical hits. That's
Right,
what's
come on, boys.
destroying the hipper. Right, 2d10s then.
8 and a 4.
8 is a crew hit. So that's his second crew hit. So that puts him on fire with an escalation. So he loses 1 extra damage because of that. And what's the other one? 7, did you say?
A 4.
4.
Engine.
That's engines again.
The third one.
Engines are third engines, so that's
Third
2 more bits of damage. See, my problem is because you knocked out my damage control,
Yeah.
I can't ever recover any of this, so I'm slowly going to just die, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Flank speed and crew area critical.
Another crew area hit. Oh my god.
So what's that? Multiple.
So now on 3 crew hits, which is another 2 damage.
And weapon area critical score increases by 1.
Another crew hit, another critical on the gun, did you say?
Yeah.
Jeez, so I've now got 3 on the gun,
Turret damaged.
which means one of the random turrets.
Must roll 4.
So I've got to roll 4+. So,
And is it extra damage 3 as well?
yeah, just did that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, actually, did I? No, actually I didn't, sorry. I did the other one, but not that one. So I'm in real trouble here. The hipper is creaking, shall we say. Oh my god, it certainly is. And I'm on fire as well.
Yeah.
And random turret has been hit. So I've got 4 turrets. So it's starting from the front. Oops. The back, this back one here needs to roll 4+ to be able to fire. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to make any difference. I think I'm virtually done.
And that guy's going to fire.
That one's going to fire as well, is
I'll
he?
use the heavy guns on the hipper, and then we'll do the light
Fire the
guns.
lights on the destroyer. Fair enough.
9 again.
So you're going to. It's the same as last time, isn't it? It's going to be 6s. Sorry, 6 for hits.
6s to hit, yeah?
Yeah, because it's 4 long range, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's only 5s to hit. Sorry.
Alright, so it's 7
Sorry,
hits.
7 hits. Okay, mad. And then it's 6s for criticals, really. Oh,
2.
There's the 2.
Yep.
2 more.
Yeah, 8 and a 6.
It's another crew hit. And another weapon hit. Jeez.
Heavy shrapnel.
Once you start on a roll here, you are screwed. So I've got, now I'm on 4 for crew, which is another 3 damage. Which puts me down to 9. So I'm a lumbering Hulk now. I'm a crippled ship, basically. And what did that extra do? So that was heavy shot. So crew quality checks are at -1, okay. And I'm now on 4 for my weapons. So there's a D6 worth of extra damage if you want to roll that. 4 more damage. I think the pride of the German Navy is once again going to go down to the bottom in a minute. And a random turret is destroyed. So again, 1, 2 from the front. So the front, so the other one at the back is knocked out entirely.
Yeah.
Well, I think the hipper is done for. Do you want to try and finish off the destroyer?
Try and do the light guns then. I seem to have 8, but this says I have 6 attack dice. So
6 dice. Okay. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Rather than it's going to be 4 point blank range, 3 a destroyer, 4 fast moving, 5s.
3 hits then.
3 hits.
Yeah.
So so maybe you might not sink me. You are needing. I'll roll you d6s. Oh,
Got 4.
no, it's only.
Right.
So I don't think any of those would have done damage. What is your light gun penetration AP?
A -2.
No damage.
Okay.
Bounced
Fair
off
enough.
me. So I think
Initiative,
initiative. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to concede
Yeah.
because the hipper is on 5 damage
It's gonna go in there.
and he's on fire. Oh, I need to roll an escalation roll.
Oh,
See where the
gosh,
fire
yeah.
spreads.
Oh gosh.
So that's a d6, 4 or more, it goes up. No, it doesn't. So it would have gone to 5, which is. Oh, actually, I'm already on that for the escalation for the gun.
Right.
So let's see if the turret does it. No, that one doesn't either. Weapons are only on 3. So yeah. So basically, I say, but you see what would have happened if I'd done it with a crew one, that would have been a hull breach, another d6 worth of damage, which would have been history.
Yeah.
So I think probably what would happen is my destroyer's got a fair chance to try and get away.
Yeah.
Would run for the hills, but the hipper is finished.
Yeah.
He's dead. And you saw off the German fleet.
Well, thank you for the game. Enjoyed
Thank you.
That was a good game.
It's interesting, isn't it?
I have to say.